The sudden change of a African lady has kept so many wondering what is going on or what is the matter. Hello everyone, welcome back to another segment. In today's episode, let's dive into a African lady who got married to a Chinese husband based in China. The discussion of neatness was combined also with the sudden changes in her dressing, the mixture from dressing and compliance to cleaning up, as meshed together, and so many persons are wondering what actually is happening. Why see that African lady is not dressing or being taken out, for a kind of vacation or a kind of, sipping of tea or resting, which is very, very good to her health and also to the environment in which she's found herself. Well, you can see that into this package, she's actually doing the cooking and also which she will do some cleanup also, which is one of the major key. When you get a family, won't you be cleaning? When you get a family, won't you be washing clothes? When you get a family, won't you be cooking for your family? Well, I think someone has mistaken this or has made it to be a kind of when you get married, you should not cook, you should not clean up yourself, you should not even clean your environment, you should just go out and eat, you should not do the cleanup. She understood the fact that she have to take this responsibility to do how carry out this particular acts like the cleaning, the cooking, but that doesn't exempt the husband from also participating in taking care, also assisting in helping her to take care of the home. For most persons, have misunderstood the fact that cleanup should not be only based on the woman, but also to the other parties, to the men too. If the men have chance, it's very important to help their wife in one thing or the other, in one way or the other, not bombarding them with work or not causing or carry all kinds of work, upon them, not even making them to have chance or to have time for themselves. Well, if you're a woman out there listening to my voice, I think it's an opportunity for you to give yourself a full stop. I call it a full stop. It is now come to realities that most men, don't cater or don't even help their wife in one thing or the other. They believe that when you get married, when you're married as a wife, your responsibility is to take care of the home, your responsibility is to cook, your responsibility is to wash all the utensils, your responsibility, the target, and most women have been worn out because of those activities being done. So I think my advice now is for all women, if you're out there under the sound of my voice, is for you to give yourself a pause. Take good care of yourself. I so much appreciate the fact that the African lady has taken a new turn, and her appearance now is looking so striking like a model. Yes, you can see that there's a lot of changes that have occurred in her life, her dressing, her speaking, and even a relaxing mood, and that make her to see life in another dimension, not the cooking, the cleaning, and all of that, catering, and always be at home. Well, they'll say, that's the tagging of a good wife, that's the tagging. Well, there are some persons, who actually wants to do those things themselves, who prefer, to cook themselves, who prefer to clean up themselves, but even her then, just give yourself a special treat, okay? And ensure that you have a good time, a relaxing moment. Sip a good juice. Take yourself outing. I'm so emphasizing on that. Every African woman, every African wife must ensure that they do that. It's very important for your health and also important for your environment in which you find yourself. And for the good men out there who have been assisting their wife, who have been helping their wife, in doing one thing or the other, in taking care of the kids, in bathing the kids, in washing the plates, the dishes, and also helping mopping and making sure that ensuring that the home is clean, at least for someone to dwell. I want to say thank you so much, for assisting our African wives. All right, but for African wives, we indulge you, to take listening, to your health sound. Ensure, you have some break. Ensure you eat well, you sleep well. Do that thing, those things that gives you joy. If your friend or person, for those, that involve in friend or in a friend category, if your friend is not giving you what you want or you're not finding joy in certain persons, why not shift to another person? Here is, it's very important. shift to the other person that will give you peace of mind, that will give you joy, that will give you happiness. This life is one, okay? So try and give yourself a special treat. Well, in this today's package, you can see that our African lady has changed a lot. She has changed drastically. And one thing I want to bring into attention, we are not supporting that you will not cook again. No, I know someone will like she has said that we should not. I didn't say so. What I'm saying is that even in that tight time, in that your activity you're doing, find a good time for yourself. Find a time for yourself. Take yourself out, make the crazy hair, do the crazy hairstyle. Just as you can see, our African lady, she has changed a lot. And someone like, is this actually Atta? Is this actually an African lady? And they were like just blinking because she put on a hot, we call it hot shots, hot sweet gown. You can't imagine the joy that will be tripping in a lover heart, yes, in a husband heart. All right, this is here. I'll be wrapping up to this episode. I hope you're enlightened onto this package. Please do stay tuned and stay blessed, and always remember, lovelies, stay cool for now, bye for now.